I am Madan Singh, Assistant Professor of Sant Haridas College of Higher Education. My today's topic is introduction. Subject is cost accounting. Subject code is BBA 102, class BBA first year, semester second. Unit first. Cost accounting meaning. Cost accounting is the classifying, recording and appropriate allocation of expenditure for the determination of the cost of products or services and for the presentation of suitably arranged data for purpose of control and guidance of management. According to Weldon, cost accounting is the application of accounting and costing principles, method and techniques in the ascertainment of cost and analysis of saving or excess cost incurred at compared with previous experience or with standards. Objective of cost accounting are as follows: to ascertain the cost per unit of the different products manufactured by business concern, to provide a correct analysis of cost both by process of operations and by different elements of cost, to disclose sources of wastage whether of material, time or expense, or in the use of machinery, equipment and tools, and to prepare such reports which may be necessary to control such wastage, to provide requisite data and serve as a guide for fixing prices of product manufactured or services rendered, to exercise effective control in stocks of raw materials, work in progress, consumable stores and finished goods in order to minimize the capital lockup in these stocks, to reveal sources of economy by installing and implementing a system of cost control for materials, labor and overheads, to advise management on future expansion policies and proposed capital projects. Scope of cost accounting. Cost ascertainment. It includes collection, analysis of expenses and measurement of production at different stages of manufacturing. Cost accounting. It is the process of accounting for cost which began with the recording of expenditure and ends on the preparation of a statistical data. Cost control. The aim of the control technique is the setting of standard cost before starting of production and compared with the actual at the end of the product. Cost center. The Institute of Cost and Management Accountant. A location, a person or an item of equipment in or connected with an undertaking in relation to which cost may be ascertained and used for purpose of cost control. Cost center may be defined as any location, person or item of the equipment for which cost may be ascertained and used for the purpose of cost control. Cost center refers to any place, person, machine, section, part, activity or function within an organization or undertaking by which costs are collected or accumulated and to which costs are allocated. Classification of cost centers. Personal and impersonal cost centers. Personal cost centers is one which consists of a person or a group of persons. Operation and process cost of center. Operation cost centers consist of those persons and or machines carrying out the same kind of operation. Production and service cost centers. Product centers refers to a center through which a product passes and generally corresponds to a production department. Cost unit. A cost unit is defined as a unit of quantity of product, service or time in relation to which cost may be ascertained or expressed. Simple unit. It involves the use of single standard or unit of measurement of the goods manufactured, e.g. per piece, per kilogram, per quintal, per ton, per gallon, per meter, etc. Composite unit or complex unit. It is a combination of two simple units, e.g. per passenger kilometer, per ton kilometer, per kilowatt hour, etc. Types of accounting. Financial accounting. Financial statements are usually presented once a year and there is a certain format for their presentation. It is mandatory for the companies to follow the rules and policies framed under GAAP. Cost accounting helps in the determination of the cost of product, how to control it, and in making decision. It makes use of both past and present data for ascertainment of product cost. Management accounting. Management accounting deals with both quantitative and qualitative aspects. This involves the preparation of budgets, forecasts to make viable and valuable future decisions by the management. Basic cost concepts are as follows. Cost. It is the amount of resource given up in exchange for some goods or services. Expenses. Expenses are costs which have been applied against revenue. Loss. It represents diminution in ownership equity. Profit centers is a segment responsible for both revenue and expenses. Cost subject is anything for which a separate measurement of cost is done. A cost driver is any factor that influences cost. Conversion cost is work cost minus the cost of direct materials. Contribution margin is the excess of sales price over variable cost, while carrying cost, also known as holding cost, are basically the cost incurred on the maintenance of inventory. Basic cost concept. Second, out of stock cost. This cost takes place when a stock shortage occurs and includes loss of sales, etc. Ordering cost. These costs are incurred each time an order for the purchase of material is placed. Development cost. It is the cost of the process which begins with the development of the decision to produce a new or improved method. Policy cost. It is the cost which is addition to normal requirement incurred in accordance with the policy of an undertaking. Discretionary cost. Discretionary cost, also known as managed cost or program cost, include fixed cost. Idle facilities cost. It is the cost of abnormal idleness of the fixed assets or available services. Expired cost. It is the cost which is related to the current period as an expense or loss. Incremental revenue. Incremental revenue reflects the difference a revenue between two alternatives. Cost classifications. Fixed and variable cost. Variable costs are subtracted from the revenues to arrive at a company's contribution. Then subtract fixed cost. Departmental cost. Expenses are assigned to the department responsible for them. Distribution channel costs such as retail, wholesale and internet stores. Customer costs such as the cost of warranties, returns and customer service. Basic cost concept. Added value. It is the change in market value resulting from an alteration in the form, location or availability of a product or service. Urgent cost. These costs are to be incurred immediately in order to avoid the hampering of the production line. Postponable cost. Such cost can be postponed or shifted to the future period. Pre-production cost. These are costs incurred during the period when a new factory is in the process of being established. Research cost. Research cost is defined as the cost of researching for new or improved product. Training cost. The cost of training workers, apprentices and staff generally comprise of their wages and salary, etc. Elements of cost are as follows. Direct material, indirect material, direct labor, indirect labor, direct expenses, overhead, factory overhead, administrative overhead, selling overhead, distribution overhead. Classification of cost by nature of element is divided into two parts, direct cost and indirect cost. Direct costs are the cost which can be conveniently identified with and allocated to a particular unit of final product. Such costs are treated as the cost of the unit produced. The example of direct costs are the raw materials, labor and other direct expenses. While in indirect expenses, indirect costs are those costs which cannot be assigned to any particular cost units, job, product or process. Indirect costs are usually incurred for the business as a whole, apportioned among the various cost units, product, job or process or some reasonable way. Functional classification of cost. Prime cost. It consists of the cost of direct materials that go into the product, the cost of direct labor and direct expenses. Factory cost. It consists of prime cost plus factory overheads or works expenses or factory owned cost. Cost of production, also called office cost, administration cost or gross cost of production. It consists of factory cost plus office and administrative expenses. Total cost or cost of sales. It comprises cost of production plus selling and distribution overhead. Classification of cost on the basis of behavior. Variable cost. Costs that vary almost in direct proportion to the volume of production are called variable cost. Fixed cost. Costs which do not vary with the level of production are known as fixed cost. Semi-variable cost. Those costs which are partly fixed and partly variable are called semi-variable cost. Classification of cost for managerial decisions and control. Controllable and uncontrollable cost. Normal and abnormal cost. Avoidable and avoidable cost. Shutdown and sunk cost. Product cost and PD cost. Differential, incremental and total cost, out of pocket cost, marginal cost, opportunity cost, conversion cost, budget cost, and standard cost, and imputed or hypothetical cost. Objective of materials control are as follows: to enable uninterrupted production. The main objective of material control is to ensure smooth and unrestricted production, to ensure requisite quality of materials. The quality of finished products depends mainly on the quality of raw material used. To minimize wastage, the loss of material may occur on account of rust, dust, dirt or moisture, bad and careless handling of materials, poor packing, and many other reasons. To fix responsibility, a proper system of materials also control also aim at fixing responsibility of operating units and individuals. To provide information, another objective of materials control is to provide accurate information regarding material cost and inventory whenever needed by the management. Necessity and importance of the material control: to avoid overstocking and understocking of raw materials, material control is significant. It ensures proper storage of materials. For knowing proper cost of production, control over materials is indispensable. Ensuring optimal utilization of materials. To undertake continuous checking of materials, a well-managed system of materials control ensures the availability of different kinds of materials without delay. Steps in material controls are as follows. First, choose candidates based on your industry, your primary internal process, and your current IT infrastructure. Define your scope, then decide your budget and list the aid of an expert. Once you have a short list, contact existing users. Ensure the fielding plan includes completing economic order quantity is the ideal order quantity a company should purchase for its inventory. This is done to minimize variable inventory cost. It is calculated as EOQ is equal to under root 2SD divided by H. S is here setup cost per order cost. D for demand date quantity sold per year. S for holding cost per year per unit. F, S and D. This analysis classifies inventory based on quantity, the rates of consumption and frequency of issues and usage. F for fast moving items that are frequently issued used. Slow. S for slow moving items that are used less for a certain period. Non moving N items that are not issued used for more than a certain duration. ABC analysis. ABC analysis is a method of analysis that divides the subject up to three categories A, B, and C. Category A represents the most valuable products or customer that you have. B represents your middle of the road customer or products. Product C is all about the hundreds of tiny transactions that are essential for profit but don't individually contribute much value to the company. The Pareto principle. ABC analysis is based on what is called the Pareto principle, an economic principle created by the economist Vilfredo Pareto. Pareto gained notoriety for saying that most economic productivity comes from a small part of the economy. Essentially, it shows that there is an unequal relationship between your input and your output. For example, a business might get 80% of results from only 20% of its staff. They demonstrate that 20% of the staff are more productive than the other 80% of the team. Stock levels. Stock levels refers to the different levels of stock which are required for an efficient and effective control of materials. Reorder level. Reorder level is a level of material at which the storekeeper should initiate the purchase requisition for fresh supply. Equal to minimum level means safety stock plus average lead time into average consumption, or we can calculate it as reorder level equal to maximum consumption multiply maximum reorder period. Minimum level or safety level. Minimum level or safety stock level is the level of inventory below which the stock of material should not be fall. Minimum level can be calculated as reorder level minus normal consumption multiplied by normal reorder point. Average stock level. Average stock level shows the average stock held by a firm. it can be calculated as minimum level plus half of reorder quantity, or equal to minimum level plus maximum level divided by 2, means adding minimum level and maximum level and making half it, we get average stock level. Danger level is a level of fixed, usually below the minimum level. Danger level can be calculated as normal consumption into maximum reorder period for emergency purchase. Maximum level. Maximum level is the level of stock which is not normally allowed to be exceeded beyond the maximum stock level. A blockage of capital should be exercised to check the unnecessary stock. The factory should not keep materials more than the maximum stock level. It increases the carrying cost of holding unnecessary inventory level. It is the opportunity cost of holding inventory. Maximum stock level can be calculated by using the following formula. Maximum level is equal to reorder level plus reorder quantity minus minimum consumption into minimum delivery. Just in time, or we can say JIT. Just in time is a management philosophy and not a technique. It originally referred to the production of a good to meet customer demand exactly in time, quantity, quality and quantity. It has now come to mean producing and minimum waste. Waste is taken as its most general sense and includes time and resource as well as essential elements. So JIT includes as continuous improvement, eliminating waste, good housekeeping, setup time reduction, labeled mixed production, Kanbans, Judoka, which can automation and on trouble lights. Weight. The analysis relates to the classification of maintenance spare parts and denotes the essentiality of stocking spares RH. V for vital items which render the equipment or the whole line operation in a process. E. Essential items which reduce the equipment performance but do not render in inappropriate or unsafe. D. Desirable items which are mostly non-functional and do not affect the performance of the equipment. Valuation of inventory. FIFO. Under the FIFO method, the earliest goods purchased are first ones removed from the inventory account. In the LIFO method, under the LIFO method, the latest or more recent cost of products purchased are the first cost expensed at the cost of goods sold. The weighted average method. The weighted average method is used to assign the average cost of production to a product. Thank you, Madan Singh.